certainly better ping now.
Excellent. Right, we're live.
Ah, hi everybody. I'll just knock my actual game off. That's really disorientated listening to yourself back.
Yeah.
Right, hi Jack, Tomo, James, back on the farm. Old MacDonald, or MacDonald anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, old MacDonald, I love that.
Alright.
Hey Brad, McGuy, hiya Grant. Simulator, how you Carter, Ellis. Alright, let's get some, it's weird when you haven't been on for a while, you just suddenly think, where was I?
Right, you're just clearing that field, aren't you? No?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but you know what, I just think to get like disorientated. Hiya Richard. Yeah, I was saying to Mark, his side of his face looked a little bit red, but as he said,
I'm alright. It's just that I've just scuffed it. No, it's not an issue. It's part of it, unfortunately.
Harvey Volter's been paid my chat now, I like it. Are you mad? That's got to be a baseball cap thing.
Oh, no.
Are you mad?
He'll be working today, Mr. I am mad, I would say, will he? Oh no, it's a Saturday.
On a Saturday? Well, I'm not sure if he actually does. I don't know if he's actually given me a solid answer on that.
Sugar BTs. You do realise your skinny wheel tractor doesn't help you here.
I know, but it's all I had.
Alright, okay.
And I was having a nightmare. But you love where they've parked the other tractors at, over on the sheep field.
I've got no wheel or nothing. Oh.
Nightmare! Ridgy 10, hiya buddy.
Right, I'll just play on the keyboard.
Ridgy's doing a bit of compacting.
That's annoying.
No easy fix?
It's sitting through all my controls, I don't think so.
Right.
I mean, it only take about half an hour or so, like.
Right, lovely stream right there. Thanks Oscar, appreciate that. Right, I'm just about, do you need any more beats in?
Yeah. I was
right,
going to meet you at the other end. Are you full?
Full now, mate. Hi, thanks Reggie, hope you're okay today. Many Farmer, how are you buddy? I love the action on this.
Right, I'll go and do my controls.
Yep. That's me playing on my lapdog. The early version we learnt was called a lapdog, which is cable version to the machine.
That's
so
the one where you can run different keyboards in. It's the better one, to be fair.
Ah, right.
Oh, absolutely. It's 150 quid on its own.
Oh, right. I didn't realise it was that much.
Yeah, it's the one you can put the K70 and that in, you know. You can't get a wireless K70, but it is the better one. But it wasn't better for your situation. And
the thing is, if it's been made to take different size keyboards, it could make it slightly bigger.
Oh, it is bigger, yeah. It's to take, as I say, the K70, so the full size mechanical.
I cannot honestly say from my perspective, sitting with it on my knee, anything bigger would start becoming awkward.
Yeah.
So I've got to say that just half and half fits you well. Kind of lines up if you think about like them keyboards without the numpad pads, the up and down arrows sort of line up with your belly button.
Yeah.
So it gives you an idea how it sits. Right, I've filled you back up again. Unless you're full, because I can take it to the shop.
I'm not in the game.
Right. Did you know whether your tractor was full?
Yeah, it was full. I mean, if you take it to the shop, I won't have anything to do. Oh no, I'll be a while anyway.
But you can do some beating.
Yeah, okay.
Right, let's get some driving done. Just a game channel. How's it going? Yeah, good. I was talking to, while I was waking up this morning, Dr. Dave and his daughter Jade were out and about.
Yeah.
So doing a bit of, I think he was trying to talk her into doing a bit of vlogging, you know.
Right.
So it's weird. So I was pulling myself around about 11:30, you know, and they're out and about shopping.
Yeah.
But such is life. So, but yeah, I hope anyone, if they fancy doing it, give it a go. She's got a nice camera voice as well.
Uh,
I think she was struggling with a bit of toothache as well, I heard her saying, so I've got a lot of sympathy with anyone with toothache.
Absolutely.
So poor lass. So we're going to meet him somewhere tonight. I said, oh, you pick where. He was asking us where do you want to meet tonight, because he starts off with the lads and then works his way around to meet up with us, which I think is really nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He said, oh, I said, oh, where do you want to start? 'Cause I'm trying to wake up, you know, and he said, no, I'll have a look at the map and come up with a place to start. So
Yeah.
he's going to put that on the Facebook page, which is brilliant. Simulators, is Jady's wife?
I would say so.
Ah, well,
I wasn't going to correct you because I just wasn't sure, but...
Well, I do massive apologise to Jade for calling you Dave's daughter, but shows how much I know. But no, she should.
Is that dog still not calmed down?
Oh, honestly, you've ruined Archie now.
Oh,
He's missing you something awful.
I feel
I think
awful.
I told everyone. No, don't he? I mean, it's the best excitement he's had.
I'd hope it's no good if it's, you know...
Is that coming so terrible?
You camera?
No, well, both actually, the noise.
No, it's alright.
Just shows you I can't hear a thing. So good, the headphone wise.
I can't believe I've lost all my controls.
Hiya, Raj. Sorry, I was concentrating on my bit of driving there. That's simulation. No, I interrupted the drifting. I did say to Marky I would farm today. You know, as long as my sort of eyes were tuned in and all that. So Marky was kind enough to say, "Well, we'll go farming now while you're sitting there."
Yeah.
Because obviously it saves me sitting for like another, you know, waiting for Mark to finish, and may as well do it while I'm comfortable. So that's all. So Mark's going to do that afterwards. Hi, Kelly Fogg.
I think I'm just gonna. I can't get the buttons in, so I think I might just have to do a restart. But I'll not bother today. I'll just go on the keyboard.
Ah.
I cannot be bothered.
Yes, Matthew will definitely be trucking later. As I say, Dr. Dave Tech's going to put a start location because he's going to work around with his lads for a route to meet up. So that's really good. He's been doing that regular now. So I really, really appreciate the lads all. We all end up meeting up, which is fantastic. Makes a really, really good convoy. So it seemed only right just to let him have a pick. I will need to sort of actually find out if that was his wife, and really I feel awful about that now.
So you should.
I know. On a good point, he's done well.
You can't say that yet. You don't know if it's true or not.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll take that bit back for now until I find out later.
You're a nightmare.
Again, I did start typing in the last one to William to really hoping he's feeling a bit better. This weather must be really oppressing for William with his chest problems. Hi Richard. I have Volvo man. There's a name I haven't read out for. Of course I would, because I've been missing in action for a few days.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not technically their fault.
Yeah, thanks Sam. Yeah, I say Dr. Dave's going to post it on the Facebook page. Right.
Tell you what, since I've come back, nothing's gone simple. Apart from my desk this morning, it was a great stream with no issues.
I mean, I wonder what would knock that off though, because you were farming on the rig before you came away. Surely, yeah.
The only thing I've done differently is plug in my mic. But I didn't even plug that in the hub, that went into the computer, so... The only other
Sammy,
thing is I unplugged the USBs to fit the cooler.
yeah,
Remember?
yes, that's right, yeah. Oh, do you think you've got one in back in the wrong port?
That doesn't matter, as soon as you unplug them with fast, it loses it.
Yeah,
Ah, it's
that's
just
what
crashed. Ah.
Is it a reboot?
No, we're on. Alright. Right, I'm going to need to just zero cam it up so they can't. I'm assuming they can't see what I'm doing from here, but we'll see.
Yes, Reese is just, I think, going along with my comments to William RS Twincam, was laid up in bed for the last few days, struggling with the heat with his chest problems, unfortunately, being on oxygen and such like. So.
Yeah, no one's missed anything. I'm just having some technical difficulties as per normal. That's what it feels.
Yeah, Raj, it's unbelievable. Only thing I needed to do, which was not an issue at all, and I used to do it, is just slightly turn my shifter while I'm gaming.
Have we got another trailer then? No,
Yes.
just not a tractor.
Yeah, they're up on the hill at the sheep farm.
I know. Can I bring them back or?
Yeah, reset it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that. Oh, I can't. I'm not logged in. That doesn't matter.
Do you want me to? I'll log in. I'm logged in.
Just drive it up.
Oh, just reset it for you.
It's not that far, mate. Seriously.
Right, okay, mate.
Oh, I forgot I'm gonna have to go back out anyway.
So yeah, I'm absolutely finding it so good. Gives my legs a bit of a rest as well, you know. So I'll still fine tuning sort of my pedals to get them in the right. I haven't done an awful lot of driving, as Mark knows. Different games feel different on the driving. Since I've been in my rig though, Forza, for some reason, having my new card in as well, it's brilliant.
Yeah, does it look good on the right rails as well?
Oh, honestly, just the 45. I was asking Marcus, I don't know why being in the cars now seems so much better. I'm closer to the screens than I ever was.
Yeah.
So just having such an all-round fantastic experience, which is good. I've got a funny feeling, as I was saying yesterday, with the board. Anyone who's playing in the like living room and wants to play on a big telly, just even for a rest.
Yeah.
If you've got a TV downstairs or whatever.
Hey, yo, how you doing, buddy?
Yo, you'll be coming in the farm now.
I would think you would.
Maybe new chair, yo. What do you think?
It wasn't really about much for the builder.
I know. I did say I was slightly disappointed. I thought I did think it was the timing that we.
It was definitely. It was more our fault.
And we did talk about it, but just there's physically nothing we could do about it. And we ran out of time as it was, really.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I didn't think 11 o'clock. Sorry, I didn't think as Emma turned up to collect me, I'd still be wiring.
Still be doing stuff. I know.
It's just absolutely no way.
But I think the beauty is everyone could see that it was.
There's a lot of work went into it. You can definitely tell.
It was at work. I know, Ryan. I say we must really apologise. We tried our best to think of a way around that we could leave things as late as humanly possible, but with the way things had to be done, we just couldn't start any sort of.
I did try a bit later on one of the streams for you, but there's nothing I could do. I wouldn't have got it done in time.
No, so
I heavily apologise to you, but again,
yeah.
Emma picked me up and there was still stuff to do, so I can only say sorry.
And we did our very, very best to cater for you as well, buddy. So yeah, some things you just can't do anything about, can you?
Yeah.
It was as if Oh, battery low in my headset.
You not charged them last night?
No, because I was charging my keyboard.
Ah.
How long will it last on low?
She told you it's low.
Yeah.
It's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it'll go to extreme. It'll go to critical,
Right.
and then you'll have about an hour on critical.
Right. Okay. That's fine. Oh, thanks, Ryan. As I say, really, we again, we probably worry too much to upset people.
No,
But
I mean,
really,
Ryan was a huge part of
absolutely.
the build. Well, the build happened because of him.
And
So, as I say, I certainly didn't want to let the guy down.
no. And I think originally, like I say, to have done Marks and then to try to do this one in quick succession, we knew it wasn't going to be doable as well.
No, and I mean the other downside is as well. I mean, I didn't think I'd be getting up at 9 o'clock most days and being still in his room at 2 in the morning, still doing stuff. It's just, honestly, it took way longer than what I'd anticipated.
We could have rebuilt a new property probably quicker.
Oh yeah. Hey, Vok, how you doing, buddy? No, I mean, I am actually, with the internet problems and the air conditioning problem, I am thinking about moving. In the future, depending how the channel does. So I don't know, if I can get a concrete floor, then yes, I probably would go motion. I can go motion on this rig, you see.
Yeah.
But
it's the next thing.
yeah, but I can't do it upstairs.
Oh, totally. That's what I was just joining in your conversation. There you
Yeah.
were.
So me and my wife just started looking at properties already. Not houses.
Yeah.
We're not moving house. Just for an office for me to go and have me set up in.
Yeah.
They all have aircon.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some things like when you were streaming here and you're streaming at Emma's mum's and recording first and then uploading. Some things you can do for a short time.
Yeah.
But it's not sustainable. Yeah, building streams, yeah. Absolutely. What you have to do, Ryan, anyway, while you're on? What's keeping you busy? I hope you're doing well this week anyway, because you were so shattered.
Yeah, John, to answer your question, like in a hot room, my card will stay cooler in my case than what my dad's would if his case was in my room. Because as much as the case is great, the problem is there isn't anything dragging airflow into it. And if you get a case with nice big open spaces inside, and you get that push-pull with the fans correct, it can feed the bits that need air. It can feed them boatloads of air, and it really does help. But it's getting it right. It's certainly even getting your fans in the right configuration is difficult. Yeah. But if you're in quite a cool room, having an open air case like my dad's is the way I would go. Though I can't get a big fan because you'd hear it. I've already heard my dad's fan on his little stream he did, so there's just no way you can just tell the difference with it. So
yeah. Yes, well, eventually I'm live, obviously with Mark. So
yeah.
So
what my thought was, obviously the channel's obviously doing awesome and that, and an office space isn't actually that expensive really. So there's quite a few around the town and that.
Can you remember where we came from, Newton Aycliffe?
Yeah.
And a lot of new towns where the councils have built offices trying to draw people in.
Yeah.
They can be next to nothing. We looked at, when we're looking at photography stuff.
Yeah.
We were looking at some, and there were, I don't know, there were silly prices, weren't there?
Yeah, well that's what I've been looking at, you know, around about the £150 to £200 a month mark. But
yeah,
for huge space, you know, and obviously I'm putting the electric bill up here anyway, so you would have to take that into account anyway. So the only thing would be the dogs, but it'd be no different than going out to work.
Nope.
So if it's somewhere where I could get a taxi to or walk or something.
Yeah. Good to plan anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. My room's actually really big. My actual room.
It is.
It's a big space. Build a new house. Yeah, I mean we have looked at. The problem is the area we live in just really isn't. You're just going to get the same house as what we're in, really. So you're not going to get something with like an extra downstairs concrete floor space, unless we moved again, like somewhere further afield. But we're happy where we are, and it's the right place to be for me and my wife's lives to grow. But as I say, the setup and the heat and that, it's going to cause problems to the components eventually. The heat will, I'm telling you now. And obviously myself, I just kind of cool the room, and I can't put aircon in, so.
And even when Emma's in relaxing.
Yeah.
The noise.
Yeah.
I was just going to say the mats under my rig are brilliant.
Oh yeah. Mum not
Only
really complained or.
Nothing at all. We were just talking about it this morning. The only thing she can hear, which she wasn't sure what it was, is me changing gear.
Yeah, I said that too on the phone.
And of course I've been fumbling with my gears because I'm trying to learn this right-hand drive stuff.
Yeah, I don't have a big enough
drive.
garden to put a shed in, or I would.
Yeah.
Nice to be back on the farm.
It is, mate. So pleased. Ryan, I don't know when you were last on the farm, but I tried yesterday just briefly to try my board and it was so laggy. So, but I think that's I think it's my internet, mate.
Oh, it's smooth. I mean, I'm 14 ping on the farm.
I've got about 20. It's varying between in the 20s.
Yeah, your camera's still quite blocky and that, but it's fine. It's pretty much the same as what it was, but your ping's lower, so that's good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. Don't know where am I going? Where am I trying to get to here? Oh, I'm completely lost.
You were going to room 30.
Yeah, how did you drove straight past it?
Well, I nearly said to you, you're off to the shop the same as me.
Where we at here? Yeah, I will. I'm going to be doing an actual room tour once I've done the. I need to do the review on this simulator first. But yes, I will be doing an actual room tour, recorded, so I can do some different camera angles and that. It's a bit better for that point of view.
Hi, Top Gear. Just I can't tell you. Well, I tried to explain how good it is. It's everything's so much. Excuse me, so much different. It's like I haven't had it. All right, I had a DIY rig, but I still had the triple screens, but it's like I haven't had that.
No. Have you pulled your right screen in a bit then?
No, don't touch them.
Alright. Look, they look great, like.
And as I say, in Forza, which obviously I didn't realise Mark said, they generally default to about a 45-degree angle, which I was running 62-ish before.
Yeah, I think that's probably where I'm at.
So
I have no idea really. You just pull them in when you. But yeah, I find it a little bit steep for farming and that. It would be better to have it a bit wider for farming.
yeah, I mean this from where I'm. As I say, it's so new. Thankfully, it does feel so new because I've had that massive change that you would want.
Yeah. Ryan, no, I can't put aircon in. The only thing I could do at the moment is try and get a quiet fan to at least solve something. The only thing I can do, if I wanted aircon, I'm going to need to get some like office space. Well, on the plus side, it means I get to rebuild my room. But yeah, it would be nice. I mean, it'd be nice to go there for 4 hours and then come home and then go back for 4 hours, because it would definitely limit me when I can play. How do you get into field 30, man? I'm driving around like a headless chicken here.
You know where the
really
reset
not helping.
point? You know where the reset point is?
Yeah.
Just across the field from there.
A standalone unit would work. It won't, because you need to have the window open, and I can't because of the buses that go past every 10 minutes. and they are loud. My dad's heard them.
Yep.
So you've got to have the window open. With a standalone aircon unit, they are great, but they've got to get the air from somewhere, which is out the window. You put a pipe out. Nope, can't put a vent in. Certainly not in the door, because you couldn't fix that. But the only place I could is I could put it through the wall, but I phoned the estate agents and I'm not allowed to. So.
It's nice to have the office in your house, though. Yeah, I think especially when Mark's up the dogs as well, but he's just trying to think
But
of...
you don't stop.
I know, I can understand that.
That's the thing. I would just rebuild the wall, absolutely. However, I can't because you get inspected every 6 months. So they would just put it on the inspection. You get a standalone with an ice box.
Yeah.
What does that do then?
Well, obviously the ice is providing cool air.
Ah, but would that not just melt though?
Well, it will melt after some time.
And you just keep getting more ice.
Something that you recharge. I've not looked into it. Obviously, I'm just reading what he's saying, but that makes sense as soon as you said the ice.
See, the only other thing I thought with the aircon unit is it would be loud, no?
Well, again, I don't know that either.
I mean, my computers, you start just, especially on the night when they're getting really hot, you can hear them on the camera.
Yeah, it's a problem. And as I say, just not being able to have that airflow through the house.
No.
Which is a shame. As you say, with the dogs, you could have a stairgate and the door open. But
yeah. One of the office space I looked at was like what $125 a month, but it's quite a big space, like, and it's walkable distance, like. And I just thought for merchandise and things it might help because I don't have any space here. This is it. I don't have any more space than this. So I was just trying to think of a future, not getting myself stuck. But yeah, we'll see. Well, I certainly can't have the bedroom door open. That's just not an option because the cat will just come in and eat all the cables.
Yeah.
So I just can't. So no ventilation and then like 10-12 hours of streaming, it gets too much.
Right, I missed a load of people joining in chat. So.
Yeah, they're just chatting about that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, when I was looking up, make sure. Hiya, York. How are you? Voltra are very noisy. Yeah, you're right. I noticed that actually.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe he's looking into the aircon side of it seriously, but as I say, from what I could see, the standalone units were like £400, which just it's a lot if I can't use it if it's too noisy.
Ah, thanks, Sam. That's really, really good. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really, really helpful.
Oh, it would save my life if I could get this room cool. Oh, it would just make it so much more enjoyable.
It's funny, the other day, right, there was a hell of a noise going on outside. I mean, I thought it was motorbikes and things like that, you know, and all that kind of carry on. So anyway, I looked out and I thought, no, it's Ryan. Just started his Voltra.
Ah.
I looked over towards Norway, you know.
Yeah.
Because I know where that is.
Yeah. Yes, bud, I see that, mate, yeah. That's another one.
Ah, that's it. That's all I wanted you to say, buddy. You've made my day. The catchphrase, are you mad?
So yeah, I maybe look into that later because we've only got the one goal left anyway, so it'd be nice to have something new to aim for. I have got a slight problem with my joystick that's probably going to become an issue in the future, is it doesn't have rudder control. So if I really want to get into the flight games and that with that particular stick, apparently I'm going to need a set of rudder pedals, so I'll need to have a look into what I need for that. So, oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I was just trying to get refilled.
Oh, do you want me to fill you? Sorry, I've only got 40%.
No,
I was just trying to clean the field.
No, you clean up and I'll wait.
There's nothing. I mean, there's not enough to fill me up. That was why I wasn't stopping.
Yeah, I can really put this tractor back then, can't I?
I would say so.
Yeah, hey Ryan, I meant to stay on the plus side as well. A lot of your little catchphrases have now filtered out to the whole community, and I've seen them popping up here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
But Are You Mad seems very, very popular.
Oh, I love Are You Mad. What about a Dyson air cooler? Not much noise. I know, I've seen very good things about them and also bad things, so I don't know. I mean, aircon itself would make more sense because it does actually produce cold air. But
I can honestly say the only time I've come across that air cooler was in the cancer hospital, and obviously that's what they had.
yeah.
Now I can't say how many they break down. They wouldn't be interested, but very, very good and super silent.
Yeah, well that's what I've seen. That I've only ever seen one operational, and it was cool as anything, and it was quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's certainly what I was going to buy out my own money. It was something I was just going to go and buy to solve the issue, because having to have a shower every time you go on your computer just doesn't really seem appropriate. I mean, I'm having 4 or 5 showers a day. It's ridiculous.
And the amount of if you get them insured, it doesn't matter whether they break. It's a no-brainer. And as you say, for what we pay for PC components, it really isn't a lot.
Yeah, how much is an aircon unit? If it works for 300-ish.
250-ish. So
See,
that's what I was thinking.
Don't get me wrong. With the office, wasn't just to fix the heat problem. It was more of a growth point of view. As well, because as I say, I do thoroughly intend to do merchandise and things, and things like noise is a massive issue where I am now. I mean, it's loud as out downstairs, so my wife's trying to sit and enjoy a cup of tea and that, but I would miss being at home, don't get me wrong, but again, in merchandise and things and that, I would need to. I'm renting storage already just for the empty boxes and stuff off my cards and stuff like that, so having an office would give me that space, so that would save us near 70 quid a month anyway that I'm paying in storage fees now, and I'm paying that now just to have a little storage locker. So it's just working out what the right thing to do is, but I'm going to need to be cool. I was thinking office wise maybe it's next year or the year after. That's what I was thinking, to see where the channel is, see what we're up to and how far away from. Oh, it's just in the town, Ryan. So it's certainly not very far. On bad days, I just wouldn't go in, which would be great. But yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I would still keep a computer at home. Don't get me wrong. I would still have something here, where if I was bad, I can strap myself into the chair. But it's just with certain companies and that I've been chatting to that want to send me bigger things and send me things to test, I cannot set them up in this room either. There's a point in trying to like set it up in your living room or something. It's just not. It's not really practical. I think you know what I mean, as a growth point of view.
No, absolutely. And I mean, I look at sustainability.
Yeah.
You just think, how long can you do something for? And you just know you can't do it for a long time.
No, the heat a problem, because all the components are just getting in the room are just getting warm air.
Yeah.
A 5 litre air cooler. Yeah, I think if I was going to go down the air cooler route, it would have to be the Dyson one, purely because I've seen them working.
Can I put in 2 seconds,
yeah,
mate?
you crack on, mate. What's up?
Right, from what I can see on the growth side, people have been harvesting but not replanting.
So we need
So-
a seeding sesh.
So we've got 33, 34, 31, 32, 30, 27, 29 and 30 now. With
Right.
nothing to
Well,
grow
I
'em.
think we need to look on the tractor front because I could do with changing to a bigger seeder. I think that would help both of us, wouldn't it? If we got 2 new seeders or not?
I mean, money wise, I mean, I'm happy using the ones that we've got.
Just, yeah, that's fine. Just with having a lot in the bank, it just seems a bit useless if you're not using it.
Well, I was going to say, the fast track's great for that kind of thing. Would you not want to get a different tractor?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I was going to get. I was going to get us 2 seeders and a tractor. We've got 400,000.
Hang on a sec. We've got to rush to the reset point straight away. Oh, I've rushed to the reset point, and guess what? He's took off.
Yeah, he'll. Alright, Hutch,
my
how's it
farm
going?
Mr. Hutch. I want to know off Ryan, because he's been a fellow farmer, why there's nothing being planted.
Because I plant as a farm, whereas they don't.
Yeah, exactly. Is there a free tractor?
Oh, there's a couple kicking about, but as I say, I am going to buy another one. Because they're lazy. Pain in the Sons, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, buddy. Right, let me see. Massey Ferguson for the win.
He had his chance to end the Ferguson farm, but I'm going to change everything of Massey's.
The other thing as well is, you on about taking that whole machinery to the farm. Sorry, to the shop and selling it, weren't you?
No, I want to keep it. You said sell it.
Ah,
If we sell it, how we can harvest this?
I know. Are we replanting this again?
I mean,
Same.
I would. It's no good for anything else.
Well, unless I joined it onto something.
Well, it's up to you. I'll leave it to you. I like doing beets or potatoes personally, but
Right, sorted.
just gives us something else to do.
End of. That's all I need to know. Yeah, Hutchie loves a Massey. Are you mad? Are you Jack? Hiya, Payne. How's it going? Savalon, yeah, that's right. I can't eat much of it. Is that on your salad? Right, I'll go and empty this. Or do you want to empty it?
I'll go and run it, aye.
I'll
And
take,
then we'll get a new tractor.
because I'm waiting for this. I'll go and
Are
put
we
this
just
away.
selling this or are we storing it?
I've just sold it, mate.
Where's the sell? Where's a good sell point at?
Well, to be fair, I was going to ANMM.
Sugar beet, innit?
Yeah.
Highland Grain or AMMM. Is that at the shop?
Yeah.
I'll go there.
To be fair, I didn't actually look. It was good the other day.
Ultra
So
S, no. Nope. I'm going Massey. I'm actually going to get a Massey. It's a nice tractor, that Massey. You know the one I'm on about.
I do. Unless, Ryan, I know what he's going to say. What
No,
will it
because if
take?
he gets a Vulture, that doesn't help me. I need a tractor.
It doesn't help the farm, I know.
I need a tractor myself.
You're going to have to be brutal.
Yeah, we pay, we say, I know. But that doesn't work all the time.
I refuse. Well, to be fair, we've got the JCB as well, so we're just trying to get some money in.
Yeah. I like the matching headphones you two have. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're very lucky. Thanks to Firefighter.
Well, when I change my seat, we'll definitely be more matching.
Yo-yo! Yo-yo! There he is, look, I'm jet washing him.
So, are we fast
yeah.
forwarding the time to get rid of the night time once it gets a bit later?
Yeah, I knew the planting was coming up and I was going to try and do that, but that's impossible, isn't it?
What?
We're not going to be able to plant before fast forwarding.
I mean, you can if you want. Doesn't bother
No,
me,
we're not
it's not dark, that.
We're not going to get all the fields done, are we?
No.
So I'll go for it, mate.
It's a shame, because I like a bit of harvesting, and it's annoying if people are going to just come on and not
But for-
reseed.
Exactly. But on the plus side, the what was I going to say? We're going to be left with 26s to do. That's a grass harvest and some canola.
All right, okay.
And 28 once you fast forward time. So
we've got some stuff to be sold as well. A little bit.
right.
I'm not bothered about selling it at the moment.
Yo-Yo's got nothing to do. He's looking for a job.
Oh, Yo-Yo, it's fine, mate. I wasn't blaming you, buddy.
That won't fit in there. Was I mad? Yes.
You're getting a new rig paint and son. What you getting, buddy? I hope it's a SimLabs.
It's a shame to sacrifice your car, buddy, but I think you get the point that me and Mark make a lot. If you're in a lot, what's the point of having no one bats an eyelid at a £2,000 or £3,000 car? They just don't. They might say, "Oh, nice car."
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't get any hate, do you?
Nope. That's what I use your Skoda as an example because it's perfect. 12 grand, and it was worth 1,300 quid when you had it for 10 years.
Exactly.
So it's like nobody ever drove past your Skoda and said he's rich.
No.
And there's not 12 grand in either of these setups. So it's just it's track race the same as Neil's. Your dad's build video did it for me. Oh well. It's awesome, buddy.
I think the beauty with the channel is there'll be something there that suits everybody.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, and another way as well. There now is 2 different types, and everyone can see what I play and how you can adapt. So that's good.
Yeah, no, you're doing the right thing, Sam. Absolutely.
What would you say? Plant your soybeans?
Yeah, I don't think we've had much of a soybean harvest either. That or sunflowers.
Right. I'll get someone to do sunflowers. That's a different harvest.
I'll do sunflowers because I think there's a sunflower seeder here.
And also we can run over that with the still got the small ferts.
Yeah.
And having that small massey is brilliant for going up and down the fields for not ruining anything.
Well, no, massey's the way forward. Like.
Totally.
It's unfortunately the best tractor on the farm. But
we've got one Massey hater against 2
Massey absolute lovers.
I mean, I can't say I'm a fanboy because
you are.
I'm not. Yeah, apparently I am now. No, because he'll come in with POEs. Hiya, Johnny.
But he can't use that all the time.
I know, which I tell
him.
I let
him off a bit because he surprised us the other week with the processor and all that, but he can't use it all the time.
But I like what he says though, is you say that and he just says, well, we say anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I can.
Nice work on the farm, Johnny. There was some nice money in the farm, so I hope you enjoyed being. I wasn't sure how much you've been on, and apologise that we haven't been on with you as much as we should have been. So, hiya CD Models, how are you, buddy? But I mean, pleased for anyone getting a rig, and I like you say, it's just a no-brainer if you're in as much as we are.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, what did I do in the car last year? I think, and this is actually, I wouldn't have done. I couldn't even put an hourly use on it, but it wouldn't be much. 3,000 miles maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, Saga. So I just put the sort of the least. I think 3,000 to 5,000 miles was the basic.
Well, I've tried to keep Ryan happy, so I didn't buy a Massey. But I also didn't buy a Voltra.
New Holland.
Nope.
Oh, you've gone
John Deere.
There you, John. Yeah. Hiya, Brian.
Hiya, Brian.
Oh, I can imagine Brian.
Do you think he's with this seeder? is I think we need to cultivate first.
We do with the sunflower one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, personally, I did like to be able to cultivate because we spoke about that, didn't we?
Oh, I like cultivating. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this seeder off then. I'll do some cultivating. Do we own a cultivator? Yeah.
Have we got a doing tractor for Yo-Yo?
But I'm saying, have we got a cultivator?
Yes, we have. We certainly did have.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because if not, we can.
We've only got what we've got at the moment.
But how about getting him the Evoltro one we got off Greg Shearer?
Yeah, just so you can do stuff.
Yeah, because otherwise he won't work.
No, no.
Put him a turbo. Yeah, I tell you what, he went for the attacher style, like.
Did he?
Oh, once he saw mine with the front attacher on, he was like, I'm having, because we had to go and spend more money.
He's just greedy, isn't he?
Navy blue. It's very, very high maintenance.
Has he said navy blue?
Well, when I did it, he went navy blue last time because he picked green.
Yeah.
Janai, you've got 6 feet. Yeah, that's good, buddy.
Oh, this is funny.
Wait. Orange. Right, okay. You pay, you say.
He doesn't though.
Well, he actually does in a way.
But he doesn't.
I know I can't say that out loud, and I wouldn't say it out loud, but... Hey, a firefighter. How are you today, buddy?
Richard, just a wee gift for the great streams. Cheers, bud.
Oh, I forgot to put my OBS, so I apologise for that, Richard.
Thing. I've clicked the colour thing, main colour. That's what you wanted.
I think he's wanting to see what's available.
He said orange.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I think that's why he said open the colour chart.
But he said orange.
Well, he pay, he say.
The one all
right.
of you have what?
Yeah, definitely, Brian.
Yes,
I mean,
right one. What, this? That's red.
Can I just answer Brian's if that's all right, son? Or
Right. Yeah, so you don't want it orange and you want it red?
Marky,
What?
are you all right just going over Brian's message there, please?
Okay, advertise. Am I okay to advertise handbrake on the group for sale, buddy? Had a miscommunication over it for PS4. Yep, it's blue, the same as yours. It's ready to go up. Yep, get it up for sale. Do it. Dark orange, isn't it? No, that is red. That is bright red. Right, that's what you're getting. I want a farm. Change your colour later. Yeah, just go for it, Brian.
If I had a goal on Brian, I would be after it.
What, the handbrake? You wouldn't go blue, would you? How much you after for it, Brian? You would? Could you mount it to your rig and that?
I'm wondering if I can go to the side of my handbrake. I'm pretty sure I can. Side of my shifter. And also future anyway.
Right, bring it down to the farm then, so we can see you. I put a bit of a surprise on his tractor.
Ah, right, okay. I'll come to the farm to meet you, Ryan. Let me know when you're there.
You're going to have to do some seeding now though, because we're skint.
Oh boy, are we. Whoa! Yeah, Brian, as I say, we did actually point out...
Selling it for 70 plus postage.
Ah, yeah.
No. We'll leave that for now.
Yeah.
No, I would have just got to go for you, but it's alright. We'll sort something out.
Yeah.
What did you buy him a mess? Yeah, basically.
But yeah, I mean the handbrakes. I was up trying marks, and the spring that Brian puts in the field really, really nice.
What a mess.
What a mess.
Where
I
is
tell
he?
you what,
Is he back yet?
I'm waiting for him to go to this. No, he's probably gone off.
What's he
He's,
doing? I'm waiting. For some reason, whenever he's in the farm, you just end up stood around for ages.
I know.
It does me head in. He's
He'll
always
be.
running around. He's currently driving through field 24. I can see him.
What's 24?
I can't get to him.
Oh yeah. He's on the way back from the. I see where you're going.
Hang on. I can see him.
You're just like.
Nice.
Sack him.
Nice wheels. Lol.
Hey, the thing is, right, firefighter saying sack him, and firefighter can use Ryan's own trademark saying.
Oh, of course, it can he, yeah.
He say. He's kicking Mark.
Right, so is Ryan going to do the cultivating and then I'll just seed?
I would say so. I mean, I'm blasting through this 31 field.
Are you? You stood still in the farm.
Oh, man. Oh, no, I'm Johnny on the spot.
Your internet's lagged out then.
26 on the milliseconds. Sometimes I've done with you before, showing your character. I know I said you once. You were near. Is it? It is pink.
Are you gonna come and see his tractor?
I'm coming as soon as he's up there.
Oh yeah.
Right, wait. I'll come down to the farm.
Don't leave, Ryan. Ryan.
Where's he gone?
No, he's still here.
Oh, I've spawned. I'm actually stuck in the grate.
Just tab.
That's better. Right, game to stationary. Oh wow.
I didn't put wheels on it, I put tracks on it. It's 170 horsepower and you can put it up to 270 as well.
Wow, what do you think of that, buddy?
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I think it's got all the movable mud flaps and stuff.
I actually, I wouldn't have actually thought of that, to be honest.
What, the tracks?
No, but what's it track? I mean,
Have a go.
I suppose with the keyboard it might be different.
It's quite nice actually.
I think it drives better in the cab view. Yeah. Oh, with the steering wheel, it's mint.
Yeah, you can turn off the mud flaps as well. Look, I'll show you.
Oh, hang on a sec. That looks like, that's weird. That's like me without shorts on.
I know.
Dangerous.
Right. Ryan, you need to cultivate for us. What field we doing, Dad?
2 seconds. Right, you've got a choice. Oh, 27's good.
Yeah.
Or 32, or 33, and 34.
Firefighter. Nice looking Massey. Right, so I may as well just do the field we're next to, 32.
Yeah, it's good big field as well, and easy to get in and out of. Andrew, yeah, absolutely brilliant mate today. With certainly sound-wise, I've never been able to hear Mark and myself as well. I've had a little bit of internet problem myself, but other than that, no problem.
How do you get in this field?
Right next to the grain silo.
Ah, right.
Where Ryan is. No, the other side of that, where Ryan is. There, wait, yeah, keep left.
Has he got the cultivator yet? Did
know.
you definitely did we own one?
Yeah. We did definitely own one. I can, because I'd used it myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the two seeders that we've got will both cultivate and plant, but we needed one for the sunflower. I mean, do you just buy one and reset it, Mark?
Uh, we just
That's the
don't,
best way.
we don't own one.
Right, no brainer then.
I think you're on about the other farm because we've never used this sunflower seeder because it was at the shop.
But there was one in the actual end shed.
Oh, a little tiny one. We might have sold that. I would think.
It was definitely folded up.
Anyway,
you know.
I've just been in the shop and it's not there. So
Right. There's a no-brainer then. We need it.
do we?
Discord link in description doesn't work. We always get that. I don't know.
It doesn't work. I keep saying it doesn't work.
Ah, right. Okay. Sorry.
I put the link in. It's broken. It won't work. I can't get the link to work, and I never ever remember to fix it.
Sim Aviation. Hi, buddy. How's your Saturday going?
Right, Ryan. I reset it for you, bud.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. I mean, my bad. There was one.
I think yeah.
But anyway, we'll have sold it to get money, so. Yeah, nice looking Massey. Monster yeah, it is Monster Tractor, yeah.
I can't do now until he gets here.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
He's at the
Is he trying
reset
to get
point.
the reset point?
He's reversing, so he's. If I can see his tab moving, at least I know he's doing something. There's one day he came back about half an hour later. We've been talking to his boss or someone international. Right, going good. Just chilling the stream and fishing. Oh, fish and chips, buddy. Yeah. Yes, looking forward to the truck in the night again. It was good last night. Really enjoyed it. It was good to be back on in. Yeah, good experience. But yeah, your mum's noticed a massive difference through the floor.
That's good.
I did want to tell everybody that as well, you know. I mean, there's got to be so many people upstairs playing.
Yeah.
And it's okay on your keyboard games, your desk games, isn't it? It's just no noise at all.
No. Well, no, you get the noise of a chair.
I was just going to say that, yeah, but the chair noise.
Either the rocking or if you move it on the floor, yeah, you definitely still get noise.
Do you know, you can't get the big bud mods. It's DLC, isn't it, buddy? Or is it?
Yeah.
Or you say there's mods out for it? Yeah. I thought it was only DLC, you know, to be fair. It would be a shame if someone had ripped it off.
They will get done anyway for copyright.
Well, I was just going to say that as well. Sim Aviation, yeah, I hope you can. I mean, it's such a shame people want to get in and can't. It's very frustrating for us, we can't help you. Hiya, Jack. Oh, rebuilding PC, another case. Ah, right.
NZXT S340. That's the one that's what my computer came in. That my mum and dad bought me.
Ah, that one. Ah, nice case, that, buddy.
Well, the H440 I already owned.
Yeah.
And I then sold that case to Hutchie. I kept the bigger one.
That's right. Yeah.
I wanted to keep the one my mum and dad had got me the case, but to be fair, the computer never ever spent any time in it because as soon as I got it, I took it out and put it in the bigger case, which was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
With the SLI.
Funny, I meant to say to you as well, I was talking about Dr. Dave, he was saying, loved the P3 case.
Oh, it's lush.
And he was wondering if I'd thought about hanging it on the wall, which for me, just you getting the drawers for me was so good.
Oh, it's alright hanging it on the wall if you've got a reason to hang it on the wall, but just randomly just hanging it in the air with nothing underneath it, it'll just look ridiculous. It works if you've got a desk, something like that, and you can have it above if you run a triple set of monitors like on my desk, you could run it above your monitor so you could see it. But the way I'm thinking of doing it is a bit different, but I think if I pull it off, it'll look good.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, he was saying the same actually, because it set him away fancying one, which is again what the whole channel's about.
Oh, lovely case, beautiful case. The only thing is, if it would be a bit nicer with like a nice LED lit keyboard, motherboard and that in it, because you can't really attach LEDs to the case.
No.
You could
no.
underneath, but that's about it.
Hey, Craig. Speak of the devil. Just mentioned you 2 seconds ago, and there you are. How's your Saturday going today, Greg?
I'm going to put a 240mm cooler in it. Excellent, yeah, good choice. 240 is good. If you're stuck for money, a single 120 radiator is more than adequate. That's what I've run in all mine.
Yeah.
I now run a bit of a bigger radiator, but
well, the other single one you got to get me when the other one had a poo, and I was running the big cooler on the GPU. That was keeping the processor so good.
The single one's good, like, still.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, what I was asking it to do was a lot, as you know, and it lasted a good length of time. The one that came with the computer, so
yeah, exactly.
And it must have only been a 50 quid. Oh, was it? No, how dear would my first one have been? Anyway, I don't know.
Right, see, the good thing is with it being Intel as well, is the smaller one, you could take everything out of that HP computer. Now you're not using the drive.
Yeah.
Stick it all in your white case and put the single cooler on it.
Yeah, of course I could.
Yeah, it's both Intel chipsets, so
yeah, it's amazing how
you could end up with another computer just to use, whether it was downstairs or just doesn't matter. It's just
exactly
something. It's better than all the parts sitting separately in a cupboard. Having a full built PC is far better.
Totally. Especially having all my wireless stuff that I've got now, which is just got no reason. I'm just not stuck at all. I mean, it's great when you can make do, because we can all get by.
Yeah,
when you get something that upgrades what you've had, and you notice the difference, you're like, oh, this is just so good. Hi, the butcher. How's you today?
I was in my other stream. How you doing, bud?
See you later, Volvo.
I like the big bud stuff. I love the tools it comes with.
Yeah, I've got to say.
The attachments, the seeders, the cultivators is fantastic. Right, back to work, building again. Hope to have a good stream. Post on the group. I'll be keeping stream open in the background. No bother, Brian.
Thanks,
mate.
Brian.
You take it easy, bud. Have a good one.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Mini Chapman, hello, buddy.
Can I ask why you don't do rows then the headland? I mean, personally, I've always done the headland first, then I'll go up and down. You know, so I do sort of twice round the outside, and then I'll go up and down. But yeah, but you can do rows first and then do the headland. It's just preference, I think.
Well, that's why I told Alistair, a real farmer across the way, shouted across to him, he was doing it wrong. Get twice round the outside, I told him, with the roller. When you create mine, going to keep yeah, absolutely. I think when going back in the early days, Mark and Chow were very lucky, because every time I got another computer, they managed to get in fact, at one stage we had all the computers linked together.
I did.
So I mean, when you think it's considered, well, everything's been about that long, just more powerful.
Just a question while we're here. Have we got any flight simming experts in? What's Ryan doing? Yeah, if anyone's into flight sims, let me know. I need to pick somebody's brain a little. Where's he going now?
Like maybe my Oracle can help. Anonymous, do you know anything about flight sim stuff?
Me? Sim aviation.
I was just going to say sim aviation, yeah.
The chances. Right, so my question being is, apparently the Thrustmaster Warthog doesn't have rudder control on it. So does that mean that I need a set of sim pedals to enjoy a, say, War Thunder that you need to use the rudder on? Does that mean I need the flight sim pedals? That's the question.
Hiya, Kevin. How are you? But nice to see your pictures and nice to see you out and about, buddy, as well. Really,
Absolutely.
really good. I mean, that's some piece of kit you were sat next to. I mean, obviously that was just like we used to get back in Newton Aycliffe. Someone just you know, like a display sort of.
Yeah.
Really, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Really good. Big piece of kit that.
Apparently, the Warthog doesn't have twist function. You'll always be better off with pedals, but most flight sims have auto rudder function. Ah, see, War Thunder doesn't. So I either need no. So you need rudder control in the stick, pedals, or auto function. Right, I'll look into that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the pedals aren't too bad. I've seen some Logitech ones, but which look better than the Thrustmaster ones, but I can't see if you can USB them. I'm assuming you can, because on the Amazon purchase list, when it shows you underneath recently bought together items, everyone's buying the Warthog and them Logitech pedals. So
can I just give something a little bit of a shout out?
Yeah.
The last 20 minutes I was wondering why the field wasn't getting any smaller. I have had no seeding.
Ah.
So I would suggest.
But you have been cultivating though.
Have you cultivated? I don't think it actually has it.
Right, use normal car pedals. Yeah, but I don't have any. Well, I have the Fanatic ones, but they're not great. The V1s. But I'd rather just get the right bit of stuff if that's what's going to, you know, do the job. Like, I'd rather just.
Yes, lads, you're funny.
The cost of the pedals compared to the cost of the stick is like completely different. It is a lot of money for the steering and the pedals. Right, you can. Where we are here? War Thunder isn't really a sim. I mean, it is if you run it on sim mode. It's.
I tell you, yeah, I've got to disagree. Simulation on that is incredible, buddy.
It's not as simulated as what DC World is classed as, but again, you can run it in full simulation mode, and it's surprising. You need to know your stuff anyway, and to me, that's a simulator. A bit like train sim and that.
That's maybe the point I was thinking.
You need to know how to turn, you know, what each bit does and that. So. Explain 11 pilot here. Ah, there you go. I've got no idea what that means, but respect.
Yeah, can you tell me what that actually means?
It's a game, so I'm assuming it's a very, very difficult game. So,
right.
You know, like the guy who ran off in the cupboard when you were at work.
Oh yeah.
Probably. That's probably what he was playing.
Ah, right. Yeah, something. I mean, I know at the time it was. I think it was only the Microsoft one that was out then, but I know exactly what you mean now.
It's nothing compared to P3D though, is what I meant. No, I don't take your point. P3D is a flight sim game, as in to replicate the real world of flying. If you go and play War Thunder on simulation mode, it still replicates World War II fighting. It's a fighting game. It's not a normal aeroplane game. It's still simulated. You can't call it arcade on sim mode because it isn't. If you played on arcade mode, yes, it is arcadey. But on sim mode, I can't even get the plane off the bloody floor. It's that hard.
And I can tell you, even with the realistic handling, you go into a dive too fast, or come into your landing and put your flaps down, they just rip off.
Yeah, they do. No, honestly, I hear what you're saying. It's not a normal world flying game, as in the stuff that goes out of Glasgow Airport, but it's not meant for that. War Thunder is a fighting game. That's the point.
I'm really interested in this flight, this X-Plane 11.
I've got it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's good. It's quite an old game now.
Right. Is it just commercial, like sort of?
Everything really. I mean,
everything.
I don't know an awful lot about it. Again, I couldn't. Another one that I couldn't actually take off on.
But not a fighter based.
No. It's a normal, like, you know, Glasgow to, you know, wherever type of.
Yeah.
Smaller planes as well.
I'll tell you what, this.
X-Plane 11's only here now. Oh, I'm thinking of Microsoft Sim X then, am I? Which one am I thinking of?
Hiya, Capture.
Hiya, Capture, how are you doing? You missed out on some battling last night.
I forgot about that. That was really good. That was cool, lad.
That's true.
Yes, you're right,
Anonymous,
Adam.
absolutely, completely right. Sorry, I was not in any way, shape or form saying your opinion was wrong. All I'm saying is, it's a bit like saying my city car driving is the same as race room. It isn't. That's all I'm saying. You're comparing something that is a simulated aeroplane, as in passenger plane game, to a fighting game. It's completely different. And I hear what you're saying, but I've sat in simulation mode in War Thunder, and it is simulated. If you go into simulation mode, because I cannot even turn the engine on, you need to switch all the switches, and as my dad says, you come into a dive too steep, and the wings just come off.
You fly off.
Mental,
And that's just if you go for a training run. Never mind actually trying to shoot something.
Yeah, exactly. That again, there's no one's wrong. I wasn't getting at that. No. It's the same as when people ask me to compare a Fanatic wheel to a Thrustmaster one. Yeah. It's a different ball game. It's not the same. So that's all I was getting at, buddy. I was talking about a fighter-based game, not a normal aviation game.
Yeah, Kevin. Some of the things me and Mark are referencing, what I knew back in the day, people playing flight sim, because it was the only one about.
Yeah.
And I think they're still obviously making it. I think after all these years, so not sure whether it's true or not. But good to know. What Sam just done?
No idea.
Yeah.
It's getting dark, isn't it? Can't see a beam.
I know. Well, I've got plenty. I'm good here. Over where I am.
I have too many lights on, unfortunately, in my room. I can't see my screens.
We get it. Oh, I was just going to say. Oh, but it's already on.
Now you can download the demo of X-Plane 11. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to get it.
Ah, thanks. Ah, right. You're flying to Glasgow with virtual EasyJet. Ah, that's good. No, I mean, consider we were like the trucking for it's a nice and laid back, and I think do you think I'd be good at the control tower?
Yeah, well that's the thing. Well, certainly in the Microsoft Sim X or whatever I was playing, when the people come on the control tower and tell you where you want to take off from and all that, I had no idea what to do. I got completely lost. It's real people as well.
Yeah, I've just got a funny feeling that could be a good. I'm not saying I wouldn't get confused. Of course I would. But I could have a crack at it.
You after a warthog now, are you?
No, I'm. No, it's funny as just looking, if you know, from like gear, you just look at something and you just know that is workmanlike.
Yeah, well, I tried DC World and all that, which I will intend to get into eventually. With the joystick, I'm obviously getting based on that game, so I definitely will have a go at getting into it eventually. But War Thunder is just something I personally enjoy. At the moment, as I say, I play it fully on arcade mode and still find it difficult. But I didn't want to get my joystick, and I'm not going to be able to use it if I've got no pedals. That was my question.
Just listening to what Capture's saying there, ATC workers. Now, I don't know what an ATC worker is and whether you can actually mention it or not, I don't know, but I presume you're on about you're trying to get some work done privately or whatever, and they can only do 1.5 hour stints for some reason. That's strange.
The traffic controllers he's on about.
Of course, to
answer Jack's question, yes. As long as you get it, yeah. In the case you're going to be running in, any 240 radiator will fit in the front of it. Deep cool or whichever one you're going to go for, Corsair. Again, if price is something that's a slight issue to you, honestly, don't. What the hell is that noise?
I can't hear. I can only hear a noisy Voltra.
Anyway, so yeah, I would go for a 120 as well if you're stuck. I've run a 120 on two of mine, and it's really, really good. So honestly, don't be stuck, is what I'm saying. NZXT are very good. I mean, Corsair coolers is what I've ran myself. Corsair, and now I've got a deep cool cooler as well, which is brilliant.
And I've got to say, the gaming PC I went for, what, nearly 4 years ago or whatever it was, the thing that attracted me was the case. It was just such a bonny case.
Yeah.
Them smaller ones, the ones that you chose in the white, we noticed them in different colours.
Yeah.
Little different colour accents on, didn't they?
Yeah, well, the white one you have now, the big one that you've got in the spare room, you can get them in different colours as well.
Ah, okay.
I nearly went green, remember? And you talked us into white.
Did I?
Yeah. Do right in the end.
Ah, cool.
Well, I mean, I would have liked the green one, like, but I think from what the points you put across were correct, is what I'm getting at.
Ah, cool. Is there much point in getting
I mean, all I'm saying is, on a budget, a 240 is a better radiator, but if you look at my dad, who had a 120 cooling his, and it's a £400 processor. So I'm just saying, if you haven't got that big a system, it's a lot of money extra to spend. You can get a normal 120 Corsair cooler for about £60. Sorry, liquid cooler, because that's the one my dad was running on his then massively expensive processor, and it ran fine. It ran cool.
No problem.
So, no, I'm not able to pre-order that yet. No.
I mean, if you saw the double big cooler for the same price, if it was a deal on or something, then obviously. But they do take up a lot more space, and I mean, they look good when they're on, like, but.
No, I mean, they do look good. I'm just saying for Jack, who I remember with his RAM and that.
Exactly.
I don't know if a 240 is the right thing for him. I say what a 120 is fine. I mean, I've got a 120 H80 or even a H55. It's fine for mid-range gaming. Absolutely fine, and it's still better than an air cooler.
And I mean, I'll be brutally honest. If I open that what's that link thing you can use, Corsair link?
Yeah.
I bet that's running no different than it was on single. I still reckon it'll be about 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
It did the GPU really well. I was so unbelievably pleased with that. Saved my bacon. Right, let's have a look and see if I've actually accomplished anything in the field here.
You got work light switch on the tractor, seems a bit dim, useless. It's just it was really, really dark, that was all. Right,
so that's planted.
Yeah, room's still hot, mate. Yeah, it's dripping down my back and off my head, as you can see. Look, it's ridiculous. That's why I keep wiping on my trousers.
The terminology "sweating like a racehorse" comes to fruition.
Oh, honestly, I mean, just coming off and then having to go and get a shower, change your clothes, come back on, and it's just not right. But there's me. I just ordered a Warthog joystick over getting a fan, so.
Yeah. So, I would go, Jack. I would. That's what I would do, buddy. The other ones look beefier and all that, and if you wanted the LED light that's on it, but.
I know, seriously. I mean, well, as I say, I personally for that type of build, it's keeping it sensible again. Yeah. Again, if your computer's only 600-700 quid, 10% of that on a cooler seems fairly reasonable,
So when I went for the double one, it wasn't actually for my GPU. It was for my GPU. Mark told me, but once I saw the bonny light on it, I thought I couldn't resist trying it on the CPU. I put the single cooler for the GPU, and it just wasn't doing it. It was nowhere near. It was about 10 degrees, maybe a bit too much, but you know, that sort of 7, 8 degrees difference. I thought it was quite considerable, really.
No, exactly. It's funny, you mount the radiator in a different position and it'll give you cooler temps as well.
Oh, absolutely. Noticed that.
Only 700. No, I'm just saying if you've got. I wasn't saying only 700 like I've got 700 stuff down the back of my couch. I was saying it, i.e., some people have a £2,000 computer, then 60 quid on a cooler is not enough. Is what I was getting at. Sorry. That's a few to go, Mark. Some air conditioning. Yeah, I don't know whether to just go for like a fan at the moment, like one of the Dyson fans, because then if I moved, the fan would be usable in the house as well. Whereas the aircon just seems too much of a. I get inspected in the house and that, and I don't know. I'm worried about noise and with the aircon. The Dyson fans again are expensive, but again would be usable in the house. I don't know what to do. I need something because it's getting unenjoyable.
Here's the thing, Marky, right? You've got a Dyson fan from Argos. If you took it home in one day, one night or whatever, you would know whether it works.
Yeah, and just take it back.
If it didn't work, you take it back.
You're probably
it's as
right.
simple as. I mean, that's so easy to do.
Yeah.
Just
you
seems
could
to
get
know.
an ever Paula from the price of it. I don't know what that is. Sorry, anonymous.
Eva Paula.
Yeah, but I think he's saying that like I would know. Is it a fan or something? I have no idea.
I can only presume
the Corsair Hydro H45. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I went to H55 on my own, and the next one up for me dad's, I think, but I can't remember.
Yes, to capture, we are on the new microphones, and you wouldn't think having that little box and being able to listen to yourself.
And again, my dad can turn his mic up just on the fly there if I needed him to.
Yeah.
A tower fan. Yeah, I don't want something noisy is the problem.
No.
I'm only going through all this heat because, again, even my dad's fan the other day, I don't know if you've got it on now, you probably do. But you could hear it. I mean, you can't with the game sound in, to be fair, but on his string, because his game sound was really low on the output, you could hear the fan so clearly.
Yeah, when I listen to myself on the thing and you're thinking, is that too much? But yeah, you've got to factor in the game.
Yeah.
But no, really, really good. And my daughter straight away, who doesn't listen that often, but said it was so much better.
I need to get mine a little bit closer to my mouth is the only thing.
Yeah.
It's just too far away at the moment, but I'm limited. I need to order some 80/20 profile from SimLabs just so I can do a couple of little modifications.
I think straight away you would say over the Rode one. A massive difference.
Night and day, absolutely. From a background noise point of view, it definitely sounds better in my opinion.
Oh, it does in my headphones. Super good. It means when I'm getting wrong, I get the full effect of getting wrong. Again.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget, Jack, I mean, I say, do have a look around. There is Deep Cool Coolers, which is the one I use. There's various different makes. I actually ran a Cool Master 30 quid liquid cooler for 3 years on a Red Hot AMD chip, and I ran the absolute it ran really well, and that was a 120. It was 30 quid from Amazon. It was terrible, little plastic pipes, and it was awful looking, but my god, it did the job, really did. 3 years and it died.
That one that came on my
Cool
PC
Master.
bill, which again, the pipes on that was something we used to find in the washing machine for the little
That's Cool Master again.
Little silly pipes there were, and compared to what came on the
even the single
Corsair
one you got.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just I couldn't believe it. What a difference.
Neil didn't see that corner. Did you crash again?
What, last night?
Oh, someone just said Neil didn't see that corner.
I'm not sure. I might have missed a bit. No, I'm just in.
Anonymous, I haven't seen that, buddy. No, it's a small portable AC unit. No, I haven't seen that, buddy. I say I'll need to look into it. It's definitely something I'm going to need to sort.
I think it's you've got to be desperate for that, surely.
It's more. I can cope. It's not great having to get a shower and that, and my chair, to be honest, is ruined. With all the colour and everything starting to fade on it, and it's not even that old. But it's just that hot.
But you just don't need to chew on. If
No.
there's something there.
No, that's it. Capture.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one goal left, which was the Porsche wheel. So that's what I was going to move on to. But I think at the moment, anything that comes in, I'll put towards getting a Dyson fan. I think the way I'll run the 3 goals that are left is I'll get a fan, and then I'll get the pedals from a new joystick that's coming tomorrow, and then I'll get the Porsche wheel at the end. So that'll keep us going to the end of the year.
I see what you're saying, firefighter. You never noticed I was just working away in the corner, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Ryan. It does.
So
Yeah, joystick. Well, it got to. Well, where's it at now? There, it got to 89% last night when they were all having a bit of a barney, and I thought, right, it's going to get finished in the next few days. So I thought, right, I better go and look and see how much they actually are now, because the prices adjust since when you look at them. So I went looking. Amazon was 400 quid, and I found Scan was 325, and then 15 quid postage. So I had 342 in the PayPal, and I paid 340 and like 4 pence or something. So Michael, something towards the fan. Well, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'll change it. I'll swap the goal, but whatever goes in now will just go towards the fan, because you've all answered my question. It is getting unenjoyable, I've got to admit, because it's just too hot.
and certainly if there was nothing out there that would help, then I could understand it. But
It's just noise. I just don't want to. I'm happy with the quality of the streams. I just don't want something blaring on. But then by 8 o'clock, my computers all in the room are that high. Fans, you can hear that now. Their fans are going mental.
But
Hey, fan. Hey, Michael, thanks, buddy. Absolutely no issue, bud. For one sale on a racing seat, yeah, in man sweat. No, it's something I'm going to change, because even my wife said it's. I have ruined it a little bit, but again, it's something that I can fix the problem, like the heat. I can certainly wash the chair anyway, but I want the same chair as my dad. Not the exact same. I want a little bit of a different model, but it's that material and that. It's definitely nowhere near as hot as this either. It's like got the mesh venting on it, whereas this isn't. This is more like a woolly fleece. You know
nice.
what I mean?
I do, yeah. And that's the thing we have when we're all picking things. We just don't know.
No.
You don't get a chance to try someone else's.
No, not.
Everyone's so far apart, you can't like nip round and say, oh yeah, can I just have a quick nip of that before I try it and buy it. And we try to give an honest opinion of.
Exactly. Yeah, firefighter. Thanks, buddy. You're saving for a holiday though.
Oh.
But make sure you tell firefighter off if you see him getting involved, because he's got to save for a holiday.
Ah, yeah, well, there you go. You'll just have to be timed out.
Time him out every time we donate.
I was going to say that's not going to be possible, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Right, how
much
been
was
through
the
all of
flight
that.
stuff, and how much do you have left? £2. So obviously plus £5 off yourself. So probably with firefight, I would need to swap the goal over, but I would say we're probably at about 15 quid. But I can do that in a minute, because you'll be on a bit longer, eh?
Me, yeah, definitely. Can I have first field before I actually see it?
No, you can come and a field that we're in.
It looks like it's fertilised, is it not?
Oh, is it? Oh, man. I'm fertin. Yeah. Right.
I just checked it and I thought, right, that's fine. I'll go and get some more.
Yeah, because I think we had three can't think what we had. I think it was like 350 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I had like 350 or something like that. But that actually equated to like 342 or something. I'll sort it out for you because you're only asking. So I've ran out of seed anyway.
Right, don't do it. What I did, spending 20 minutes on the.
No, I'm just gonna fill up. If you got a mesh fabric chair, it wouldn't be stopping you from putting some fans. No, that's true. No, exactly. No, I mean getting some sort of cool air in the room would benefit everything, to be honest. Totally. Right, I'll just be a sec.
Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. And the one I came across with our friend in the cancer hospital, it was it certainly wasn't. I can only presume that's why they're using them. I wouldn't imagine they would use them in that kind of situation if they were. Well, you just couldn't get no sleep. So, and as I said, if you got it from Argos, it didn't work. You just go and take it back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ryan's in the farm. I'm pleased you said, is he in the farm, because I have no idea if he's doing anything. I haven't been to check.
Yeah,
I will.
He's cultivating.
Ah, good news. He is doing something. So, that's good to know. Hiya, Janai. Look for Ryan. He's in there somewhere. Mark's been keeping an eye on him.
Big mouth.
Oh, mouths. He put a yes on the end. He pays, he says. Or as Mark says, he pays, he think he does.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do some more.
Loads of seeding to do.
Yeah, loads of seeding to do.
Unless you want to do a bit of grass work, but I would say it's probably past that time now.
No, I know, that's what I was thinking, so it's just one of them where you just got to get the seeding done. I'm going to go for a bit of, should I do a bit of wheat or barley? Or just carry on
Either.
canola? Actually, I didn't do soya before, I've just realised. I'll do soybean this time.
Which one's the Dyson one I want? Is it the big long oblong one or just the round one?
No, I don't know. We're going to get a... right, we're going to need a bit of an answer out there for anyone who knows that. Dawn, I think... In Dawn's, I think it was the round one, I think.
The round one's cheaper.
I can't actually remember, Marky. I'm pretty sure the round one that they had in the hospital. But please don't quote me on it.
I mean, the oval one, like the longish one, it's got more reviews.
Yeah. I mean, how's it doing on reviews? Are the reviews bad or?
No, good, 140 reviews, it seems good. I don't need one that has cold air. Sorry, warm air.
No. Yeah, oval shaped. I was going to say capture. I'm pretty sure that's what I would have gone for.
Yeah, it's the one that's a bit more expensive. So right, that's
yeah.
Fine. So we've got £13 in the old PayPal. So I need to log into.
No one is playing yet. I'm 100% from capture oval there. So that's it. That's it. Chosen.
What about? The only reason I want to, yeah, that's the round one. That's what I want about. That's the round one. I want to go for the oval one, I think.
I would.
Yeah.
Bigger.
No, that's true.
And considering there's a lot of heat just circulating in the room.
I have the doozy shaped liquid gold in my. Right. So we're good with that. Floor fan versus desk fan. I know I need it to be floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they had the round ones on the bedside tables. Yeah, that's it. Capture that. Now I know why I couldn't understand why the round ones were there then. So that understand. Yeah. definitely oval.
Yeah, no one's playing because I'm just on my desk. Just bear with us.
And don't forget, if you, I'm definitely still playing. I'm farming away, me. I'm like Johnny under the spot. No, think of Johnny, 610. Yeah, definitely don't be rude.
Nope.
Ryan's
There's no room for rudeness, pal.
Right, we're going to pop across to where Ryan is. Ryan, can you jump out your tractor?
Why?
Just, Michael wants to have a look at it.
It's terrible.
There you go, Michael. There's the proud man himself.
It's the worst one in the world.
That's how proud that man is. I've got his screenshot all captured, so he does like a screenshot. Yeah, he's doing well. So that's yo bouncing along. Aha, I'm on his head. There's a nice view from up here.
Right, well, good. It does look like a Massey. It's just because Masseys are such a nice tractor.
But it's really good.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's with it being red, but yeah.
There you go, all sorted.
What no? Well,
he loves them really though. Honestly, he'd be one of these, right, who goes on about vultures all day, and I bet his room's full of Masseys. On a serious note.
Oh, I bet it is. Sideways is in rally racing. What track you on? What car you're in? Hook us up with some details. I'll tell you what I was watching before I came up after my cup of coffee before.
Is it PG?
On Motors, yeah, on Motors TV. I was watching some oval racing from the NASCARs.
Aye.
How proud I was when straight away, as soon as they came on, I knew what track they were on. But tell you what, it is intense. Like, it actually looked more interesting than what we see. There's more going on, if you like, without them going around too many corners.
Was that on iRacing, you say? Oh no, you mean the oval? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's in real life, you know that. And I thought, yeah, it was unbelievable. And seeing where they come off the turn that we would hit the most is coming out of turn 4 in Charlotte.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's tight, and the commentators were saying the same. Ex-drivers and that, the amount of times they'd hit the wall there. So
yeah, I have been tempted to go down the Wreckfest route with me dad. I think we would love it.
Well, who wants to hook us up with Wreckfest on Steam?
No, we'll get it.
NASCAR is honestly, it's one of them when you played it on iRacing. The other ones seem quite tame.
Yeah.
From a focus point of view, I think. I mean.
Right. So how many fields are left to seed? A lot.
Yeah, Richard White. You brought up something that I really wanted to say right at the start. A massive loss to the motorcycling world with Dan Neen, and so you know, all the best goes out to obviously friends and family especially, and it's just terrible. So yeah, so really sad to hear.
Yeah, very sad to hear.
I mean,
well, that's very true. It's exactly what I was thinking. Funny enough, Capture. Yeah, but we all know the dangers of what we do, but it's still awful when it goes wrong.
And I mean, it could easily be stopped because the Isle of Man, they could just have no more racing, but the influx of tourists for the motorcycling, the cycling,
yeah,
the car racing, you know, rallying and all above. So I think it's got. I think it is just I don't even know if they export anything, the Isle of Man. I really apologise if they do, and I just physically don't know.
Yeah, it's one of them things. You can't force them to get on the bike either. It is something they do that they want to do.
Well, Dan Neem's been killed in the superbike practice.
Yeah.
Not actually the race, but
That's the point of practice, though, isn't it? To be
Exactly.
faster, you know. That's the.
I say when you lose your life, it's not really a point
No.
where it happened, but yeah, it's very sad. But well, I mean, what I was going to say, going back to the '60s when Jackie Stewart was on about they were going to like a funeral every race after every race meeting, and it still didn't stop them getting in the car. They were putting up with it.
No, exactly. Yeah. That's the bit I was saying. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely awful, but.
I mean, it's sort of massive tragedy. So when Colin McRae lost his life with his best friend and their respective sons, because it was obviously without his success, they probably wouldn't have had a helicopter and that kind of lifestyle. So that was probably more. Well, it's a tragedy anyway. There's no.
Yeah, but it's one of them things, isn't it, where you do something so dangerous on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of if someone had said he lost his life while rallying, people would have said, well, he was always on the ragged edge and
he was on the edge of all edges.
So
he was the edge. Jesus.
He was a taxi ride away from the edge, so you probably would have been out there. I'm not take it any easier, but just such a shock, like. So, but anyway,
well, firefighter. That's what I was waiting for. Actually, I was waiting to say firefighter. Firefighter Richard Burns. I always bring it up whenever Colin McRae gets mentioned, because.
Totally.
Hey Ed, how you doing, buddy? Janai, how you doing?
And I'm massively sure within the rallying world, Richard Burns and all of the others, because there was so many lost. And
Absolutely.
that goes with all the well, of course. Then you start mentioning one, and then there's another one that you can mention, and then you've got to then mention them all, isn't it?
Absolutely. Right, we've got Ryan Poland need a cool down when you drive. Jesus Christ! I didn't see the extra zero. That's my fan done. Nearly. Thanks, Ryan. He's just put cool down when you drive a Massey so it won't catch fire. He just donated 300.
Oh my days!
Thank you, buddy. Jesus. He does he seems to like to save his stuff up now for a shock. A good job I got my harnesses on. He only shocked us like last week or the week before with him and firefighter getting the processor. Wow.
You guys. Just
thank you. So that's 96%. So yeah, once we well, okay, I'll get it ordered when I can. I mean, I'll be able to put some money towards it anyway for the heat point of view.
What's your thought on getting it locally so you could take it back if needed, or you?
It just depends how much more it is. If I can get it from Argos for the same-ish price, fine. But if it's an extra 70, 80 quid, then
I get your point.
Okay. Right, shotgun finishing that. What does that mean? You alright? His headphones have died. He doesn't realise he can still talk. Michael's in with a donation. Hang on. Ryan, we pay, we say. Wow, thanks, buddy. Oh, you're in again. Well, that's that finished. Thanks, guys. I'll get that ordered pretty much straight away. Wow. Yeah, I don't know really what to say. Just unbelievable. Thank you to everybody, really. Firefighter in as well. Go for it. Yeah. Wow. Well, as I say, I'll just carry that over to the pedals for the joystick. So, yeah, massive shout out to you guys. Dyson AM07 fan Argos 350. Well, there's enough there. So, That'll probably equate to about $365, I think, with PayPal fees off. And CD Models, thank you for that, buddy. Massive shout out to you for that. I got a bit lost there. It's cheaper on Amazon, mate. I know, but it's only if it's going to be no good. But I'm going to need something, aren't I? So I might just go on Amazon and get it.
I'm backing out.
Yeah, we can still hear you anyway.
I was just going to say,
Your mic's on. I can hear you coughing and spluttering, and I turned your cam off.
Brilliant. Cheers, I appreciate
just
that.
To
mate.
try and you just started to get out of the chair, and I was like, oh, yeah, that got finished anyway.
Oh, wow.
So that was 40 quid over the goal as well.
That's absolutely unbelievable.
But yeah, it is definitely cheaper on Amazon. You can return it on Amazon. I know, not as easy though, is it? It just isn't.
Exactly. That's personally what I thought.
But then again, I'm going to need something, aren't I? It's got to be the best compared to anything else at the moment. So
that's the way I look at stuff. Well, massive. Wow.
Fantastic. Well, there's that done, Ryan. I can't thank you enough for that, mate. And obviously everybody else, firefighter got involved, which he wasn't allowed.
Oh wow.
But
no,
you're not doing great at this old save, and I've got to be honest and speak up here. Power capture. That's what he meant. Shotgun. I'll finish the goal. As in, nobody else finish it, but obviously everyone then took that as a challenge. I think.
Right. No,
but
whether we'll go now.
Thank you to you all. I can't wait to be. I'm going to be like, hey, you'll be laughing. Next week I'll have a jumper on and a hat.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, God, it's cold in here.
The thing is, even without the external heat, the heat when the computers fire up is hard to describe to people, and I've only got one.
Yeah.
And the screens and everything else. So
it's the lights in my room, like.
And I'll be quite honest with you. Obviously, because I'm a fuller figure, being in Mark's room, I couldn't have gamed in there with him. That's how hot it was, and I think.
And it wasn't even that hot.
Well,
I hadn't gamed.
I know, but that's how.
Oh, you were struggling at the end of that video. Don't get me wrong, it was warm, but we had the window open all the way up until my dad came here. You know, there was no lights on until he came in. No computers had been under 100% load. I mean, this room's been on since 9 o'clock this morning, and then again it's just dripping off me. I mean, it literally drips off my nose. And the seat is just... It's a shame to see the seat in that bad a nick, but again, it's done its job. It's kept me safe. It hasn't snapped like the other one did. So once I can get the room cool and enjoy that side of things, I'll definitely be getting the same sort of seat as my dad in the future.
And it'll dry a lot of the smell out as well, you know.
It does stink, mine. No, I'm not even joking. That's what Emma doesn't like. It does smell.
I know. Welcome to the channel, John. Yeah, I did mean to say that, yes, and thank you for that, picking up on that. Tesco direct from 399, so I presume you all.
Amazon is the cheapest.
By how much?
I think it was like $3.25. I think at the minute. There's the one that's a little more on Amazon, but it does hot air as well. But I just don't think I would ever need that. There's only an extra 10 quid, like, but.
Oh, no brainer.
Or 20 quid.
That's a no brainer, mate.
It's not as tall either.
Well, I was going to say
it's a lot bigger. As in the base and all that. I think as long as it does cool is what I'm after.
But you know, it could be one of them. You know, wherever you go, winter time, because as you've just said about offices and things like, or wherever you go.
Yeah, I mean it could be.
You are cold in the winter.
Not in my room, never.
No, that's true, yeah.
Never have been.
You've got some good heating going on.
Yeah, right. I'll look into that because it is a different fan. It's not as tall. The actual output of the fan, it's a stump of your fan, the one that puts out warm air. So yeah, I don't want to lose any,
performance.
No. If it's going to cut the cold down, I'll look at some reviews tonight, and instead of just rushing off and ordering it, I'll look at some reviews tonight and I'll get it ordered tomorrow.
Yeah. I think you
I mean,
need to, mate.
I tell you what, it's kind of brought a bit of a. I did think with the Warthog when it got finished quickly, I thought I should just get a fan with that. But again, I like the childness side of me. I want the Warthog. I've dreamt of owning one. It just looks unreal, you know, out of like a real plane. Always wanted one, and that kind of took over the practicality of I'm absolutely sweating my box off.
And as I said, I have this little fan running all the time, and that would be probably useless in your room because it's just disturbing hot air. But
I was going to say, just put the hot air back in, wouldn't it?
But it's something. I mean,
well, that's true.
Even if I'm only drying one armpit.
Yeah.
And that's what a £13 fan.
I'll send that hub. I found the hub last night as well. It's not very dear. I'll send that over to Mum for you.
Oh yeah, cheers.
So you can charge your 3 stuff together.
Yeah, I meant to tell her that.
You just plug all 3 cables in and just leave them plugged in.
Corsair do a wonderful thing now one about charging. Right, I'll just stop my tractor. When you get the cable, well, this is 2 cables. You get a little adapter that goes in the middle, and that you can actually join 2 cables together.
Yeah.
So that's the cable from my microphone and one from the keyboard, and the little adapter. Join them together makes a nice long one.
But they do charge quick, mind. You could have put them on like half an hour before you came on. That would do you most of the day.
Well, I think because when I actually started using them, and I did charge them up over the night, I've never really thought how long I had them on for. So,
no. Some days you can get about 2 days out of them, but it depends how much you're on. I just fully charge them every night.
Yeah, well that's what I'll do.
And then if I get 2 years out of them and the battery start being a wreck, 2 years out of 100 quid, £5 a month, it's nothing.
And once I've got the hub, nothing to charge either.
No.
Hence.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you got the hub, put all your 3 charging cables in together. Done.
I will. Hiya JD, I didn't see your incoming message.
Right, so anywhere else getting sunflowers in?
Wait, why don't you put them in? Oh, I tell you, will that do sugar beet? Oh no, we sold the one that did that.
No, this will do sugar beet, this I think.
Is you?
Yes.
Ah, thankfully.
No, that's why I sold the little one, because this is the same seed, it's just bigger. So I'll go over there, and I'll go and do field 30 then.
Darren has just sent some in just to make sure you've.
Ah, cheers, Darren. Did you mustn't have done it through Streamlabs then?
He's saying PayPal, so.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Again, whatever's left will just go on to the following. I like to keep my stuff just for equipment, so I choose to tell everybody where it goes. So I'm quite unique in that way. It's definitely caused some problems, but it's my choice at the end of the day. And
it is.
And you know you safely, I can safely say you know where it goes.
Yeah.
Cheers,
right,
Darren, mate.
So, but yeah, I just want to go to Janoy's asking, have we Sussex Farm? I've certainly tried it. I can't off the memory remember what it actually
No, we
like.
try. See, they're all sort of talking about Sussex Farm, but you probably haven't tried the new one because I haven't. And
right.
you'll be the one about the one that we tried online, and it's been updated like multiple times since then.
Is that the one that was very, very stuttery?
But it's massively changed, and now everyone's loving it.
Yeah, I have to start thinking of some more goals, Marky, so that's what the lads want to know.
Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping the 3 that I've got left would last us till Christmas, at least. No, I don't think so. But
it didn't even reach Sunday.
If it gets to the point where I run out, as I say, it'll just go in the bank a little bit to help out with. It definitely takes some pressure off my wife a little bit. But the point is the upgrades come to here, so you guys get to see stuff. I get to enjoy it as well, and also we're moving forward, which is great. I got my desk set up shared on Instagram.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I just thought, I'd never thought that, because it is quite a good setup now. To be fair, quite a good. It's an amazing setup, but never thought I would have that, Firefighter. What's firefighter getting wrong for now?
Captain said no chance. Right, you're going to have to start. Oh yeah, thinking of more.
Yeah.
They're just joking about having more.
Yeah, I know. No, I've, as I say, I think if I got serious to set like a longer term goal, in my opinion, you can donate to the PayPal and it goes to me dad. I mean, the amount my dad, just got out the channel. Not out the channel, but obviously we all clubbed together and helped him out with his setup. But if my dad's after something, we'll just put a goal up for him.
Yeah, I mean,
if he's stuck for something, sorry.
It's a nice thought down, and absolutely as Mark says.
But he doesn't have his own PayPal or anything set up.
No, if I'm stuck for something, or Mark thinks of something that's going to help us, i.e., this whole lap board, which came out of a thought and then appeared. I mean, it's just gobsmacking. So, yeah, just keep that to one side down and wait till.
Yeah, what I was going to say myself, if it ever came to a point where I could just set a higher price goal, I don't like the higher ones because it just seems a lot, but it's no different than getting loads of little goals, to be fair. But I think eventually I would love to change my screens to something that kind of suits the setup more now, because everything's high quality.
Yep.
And my computer's way higher quality than I ever thought. My rig, everything I own now is really high end, apart from the screens. The screens aren't as good quality as like a Samsung panel or something like that. So something like that I would like to change in the future, like maybe in the next 2 or 3 years. It would definitely be nice to maybe look at trying to get like an OLED panel or something. But again, you've got sponsor deals as well, which is always an option.
Let's play simulator. We are using the Logitech C920.
Yeah, good man. You got that written down on your palm or something?
HD Pro. I think because I have to look for it every time I set it up. So yeah, that's what we're using. I mean, we wondered if Mark's was, but I don't know.
I think it's faulty.
Yeah, we keep thinking Mark's is slightly faulty.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another one just to have in the room, either to use for an external view when I'm flying on the desk or something. So I'm going to get another one just to have in the room, because them C920s are phenomenal. I do have a Canon camera which I do intend to use eventually, but I just can't get things right for it at the moment. I'm going to, again, light panels and things for the ceilings and all that would be handy. You can also get a remote for the Dyson. Oh well, that's actually something handy.
Oh, who's retracted? Oh,
Why did Richard get removed for that?
Oh, just for the caps, that was all.
Oh, yeah, he'd have just knocked his caps lock on by an accident. It's all right. I get it. It's a rule that was made. Again, a rule that really didn't bother me, but I do kind of get it. Nice strap to this, but it's just not. It's not great, but I'm just joking. I can't wind him up after that. So, thanks, Ryan.
Sorry about that, Richard. Yeah, don't be upset with that. It was just a.
No, you haven't been timed out or anything. It's just it's the mods just treating everybody equally, or trying to anyway. Yeah.
But it was certainly a really, really good point. That actually, I was interested when you were saying. I think I caught your message. It was about £30, but from where Mark's sitting, I mean, even people like myself, where you get out as little as humanly possible out the chair.
Someone sent us a chair the other day for my desk. An office chair, like a Sparko one.
Oh, right.
And I've actually emailed them. I forgot to tell you, but I was thinking I could use my other harnesses on it. But
definitely.
What I was trying to explain to people is probably what they'll see a bit more today is you'll fall out the whole chair with you in it, which could be worse. Do you know what I mean? With it attached to my back, I'd still fall out of it.
And how are you going to get out?
I know, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think that's really a sensible.
And to be fair, as soon as you stiffen, would it just break the back of the chair?
Well, that's why I would never put harnesses on a reclinable chair. But I thought with the Sparko one, it's built for a car,
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, well yeah.
It is a reclinable one, but it's their car version.
which has got to be strong.
You're speaking about yourself.
Yes, firefighters like me, a big softie.
Yeah.
Teddy bear.
Yeah,
thanks.
you're right there, Michael.
Putting that back up, Richard.
You can upgrade the remote for 30. Also, great high, Dad. Great thing for your dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that as well, Richard.
Yeah, I get that. Sorry, I just sank in what he was getting at, that the remote would be great for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, was getting out the chair as little as humanly possible.
My dad's camera is starting to go, but we do know, so you don't need to mention it.
Yeah, ping's shot up again.
Yeah. It's definitely not, as I say, either internet way, it doesn't really matter. It's definitely something to do with down at the exchange, or where it comes in.
Yeah. And me personally, I've got a funny feeling as the landlord had put a telephone line in through the wall.
Yeah.
I pretty much sure he wouldn't have sort of thought, well, don't kink it out, because he ruined the house aerial because he put a massive kink in the coax.
Yeah.
Which is.
You're not too bad with the phone, but.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, if you could like put another line out the wall and up into the box.
Oh yeah,
it would
definitely.
just take away, so,
well, the good thing is I've got Cat 6 here.
I know.
So I mean, the best way to do it is open the downstairs window.
Yeah.
You know, underneath your room.
Yeah.
Just drop it out your door and plug it straight into the window just for one night and see what it's like. That's what I did with mine.
Plug it into where though?
The router. I'm saying, without going through the wall, for now, you could literally go out your double door from your computer, straight down into the window that's next to the telly in your living room, and just plug it into your router to test it.
Yeah, see if it's any better.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I did with mine.
I think it's the telephone wire coming from the box mounted on the wall.
I personally do. But when I've got so much cable, if I'm next down, it would certainly be worth a quick drop down the window just to try it. But I agree with you. I think it's definitely the Colford connection.
Michael, no, we moved. Well, basically, I'm not embarrassed to say now, we basically ran away from our last place to come and start a new life up here. So. Things didn't say that they certainly didn't work out as what we'd planned either. So no, that was 5 years ago. In the previous house we've been in, I think. Well, Mark left home. I mean,
yes,
we
Ryan.
were there 17 years.
Ryan, you just to put in really rudely to me dad. You can take your tractor and go and do the field 29, and I'll crack on with the seeding if you want.
So yeah, I've been lucky in our lifetime that I haven't had to move. We moved back into a town for the Mark and Cheryl growing up. Village is, it's just got nothing for the teenagers and things like that. Nice and quiet for older people, but it's not a child. They're going to get up to mischief and bored and run two cars to ferry everyone about.
Here's the thing, going back when people were talking before about stuff and that, and obviously getting your setup and all that together. Obviously my dad didn't actually have much involvement in picking the stuff. Even like his seat and that, I kind of chose everything. But his seat brackets off camera, when we opened them to put the stickers on, the ones he hasn't actually fitted at the moment because they just won't be right on that rig. His seat brackets, funny enough, came with a catalogue. And my dad actually picked my next seat for me. Didn't you?
Yeah, if I was putting a goal up for Mark, although that would wholeheartedly depend on the seat sizes, because that's something.
Oh, it's the right size.
I didn't really think about until Mark mentioned could he get the right size for me, because I just thought, well, they're all going to be slim fitting, and
nope,
you needed one for a more voluptuous figure.
I haven't tried House Flipper yet, though. Bear in mind, I haven't gamed off camera. I think people really struggle to see that. If I haven't been on live, I haven't gamed, honestly. So you just got to look back at live streams. If there was a house flipper there, I've played it. I don't play games off camera. I just don't. I don't enjoy it. I do testing and problem solving off camera.
So I've tried to say to Mark's mum, obviously, who I've got into trouble for being on a little bit too long, but I just really, really enjoy it. So it makes you try that little bit harder to, to just, because it's just so good. Playing on your own. And I got to play with Mark, and I mean, the only time I can play with Mark is now. Because other than that, we don't play now, So.
Right, well, that'll be. I'll get this field done with Ryan, and we'll call it a day.
Yes, I was. Funny enough, I was looking at my field and thinking I haven't got far to go myself. So
yeah, and your camera's gone really bad again.
Is it?
Ping will be up.
It might. I took them down, so it might come back. I'm hoping that's okay for tonight again. So
yeah, you'll be fine. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, when you've got the kind of the best, there's not a lot you can do. You're paying for the highest package as well, so it's not even like we're cheaping anywhere. So you just, there's nothing you can do. You've never ever had, you personally, you've never had a good solid line, whether it was 6 meg or 70.
See, in the area, in the place where, in the little hamlet where we live, I remember the guy coming to fit our telephone, and he told me there isn't enough lines. So what they were doing, as engineers, they were taking redundant lines, or as he told me, there was someone there that hadn't paid their bill or was in a dispute, and he took their line. Yeah. And I'm sure that carries on.
Just to answer... just to answer Let's Play, just because he is a good supporter. Brian Davidson's your man. You can contact him through the Facebook community that is in the description. He is an admin on there, so just go on the Facebook community, click on members, click on the admin, and you'll see him there. Send him a message, and he does various different price boxes. Shared line, Neil. There you go, firefighter.
I've got a funny feeling it is.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
It shouldn't be for that price.
See, the thing is, you can report the fault.
Yeah.
And then the engineers will come out and do something, and then it's all right for a bit, and then obviously another person's reported the fault. And Mark used to say, where were you staying before? And you always saw them out doing something.
Yeah, I did.
So it's just one of them things. And of course, lo and behold, when you go and report it, it can be all right. But I personally think it.
So the next game up, I was going to try and squeeze in some Euro Truck single player today, but it's just not going to have the time. But I am on later tonight, so I'm going to do a bit of drifting next. I definitely want to do some drifting, so I'm gonna go and take my boys out and that, and then I'll probably drift up until when I have my tea, and then we're trucking.
What are you doing for your tea?
Just a sandwich. Emma's out, so.
Yeah, safe. I didn't know. I thought it could have been a pie.
No.
Our lawnmowers in the mod hub.
Yes. There is the push ones that you joined loads of workers together. Or follow me's.
I did. That was funny. Oh, they all got stuck.
Sega Mega Drive graphics over on your end.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's unbelievable when I get like a tenth of your speed.
I know.
Well, not at the minute because your speed's obviously pants, but.
That's why I was asking Ryan when he said it. So Ryan's ping's jumping all over as well.
I'm 14.
Thanks for that, Ryan, because every time I come in on the multiplayer and I'm thinking, it can't.
Oh, so you think it's the server then?
No, it's only until Ryan's just said he's.
I know, but why is your camera terrible?
Jumping about. That's my idea, mate.
Oh, your sound's gone. It's there. It's internet because if it was server, I would have the same issue.
That's what I thought.
No, you would. It's a server.
When Ryan's just.
Yeah, but that could just be coincidence.
Oh, possible the server's okay, but mine. Ah, right, okay.
No, you just stop talking, mate. You've gone really robotic. Where did Ryan take his tractor for this field?
I don't know, I can't talk.
No, you can talk now.
Ah, that's brilliant.
You're coming back again.
100 knob pinged it now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It is bad, like, as I say, and I'm 14, I mean, it's a server. I'm not hosting it.
Exactly.
So it's not
Well,
it's not the server, it's definitely internet. And as I say, your camera would be fine if it was a server. Jack, sorry Jack, I didn't miss your donation. I missed the message, sorry. But thank you for that. I was miles away, mate, with my dad's internet being terrible. So I really apologise for that, Jack.
No, it's not like where we live. It's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you've got to watch the end of this stream
yeah.
back. You'll wet yourself.
Oh, don't.
What? You got to laugh about it, surely.
I know. I say get Mum to watch it.
It's bad. Right, I'm just going to quickly set these tractors up ready to go so people know what, anyone that comes on the farm knows what needs to be done.
I'm nearly finished.
Mark, what has he done to you? Voltra. Oh no, I don't like it. This is my tractor. I'm forced to drive it, unfortunately, or he's threatened to take my fan off me.
Right, Chennai is, did you say you were in Brazil, buddy? 10:28 in the morning, so that you're behind. No, where on earth are you in front of us in time? I'm lost.
Yeah. Right, meet you at the farm. Let's get out of here while we can hear you slightly.
Can I not finish my field?
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I'll stay on and finish it. You stay
No, I can do this field.
I'm so close to getting it done.
Alright, that's fine. It was more for yourself because I know it would annoy you.
No, as I say, I would only have to stay on and get it done, so.
You wouldn't have to.
Well, I like to get things tight. I don't like to leave them undone if I can help it.
No, well, I've left these two cultivating and seeding together, so it's not, it just means someone would jump in and go, oh, that needs doing.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Sniper, we're very aware of it, mate.
Yes, I'm having a mare. If this was happening in my truck, I'd go nuts.
Thanks, Jack.
6 hours back, right, yeah. Right, Sideways, who was playing iRace now, did he ever come back and tell us what he was actually driving?
Yeah, MX-5, Laguna Seca, I think. He did answer, but I can't remember the exact answer. We didn't answer him though. I've just gone round in a circle for absolutely no reason at all. It's been a challenge, I can tell you, getting this done. Yeah, I'm going to go and need to get the boys out anyway, with that being well over 2 hours now.
Right, I'll say bye from here and I'll finish this field off.
I'm going to have to, mate, just because I'm going to run out of time for my next stream as well, so...
You just, you crack on and I can say hello, I can say bye from here.
For anyone interested, there he is. Lagging around, doing his thing. Anyway, I'll see you all in a bit for some drifting. Thanks again for everything. I'll say bye for my dad because we've completely lost him there. So I'll say bye from him. Thanks again. I'll see you all in the next one. I should be back in around. I'm hoping to be back for about 5:30. Hopefully. So I'll see you all then. Thanks again. Take care.
Bye.